Subway by Christoph Nyman. It's cold and wet. What can be done? A trip on the subway just for fun. Ooh. Waiting. More waiting. Ooh. Can you stand like you're waiting? First comes a breeze. Then a rumble. Can you guys make the sound of a breeze? Coming down the tunnel of the subway track. Can you make a rumble like the tracks? Good job. Hooray! Here is the first train we'll ride today. Riding the A train takes some patience if you plan to visit all 44 stations. From Harlem to Brooklyn and Jamaica Bay, then out to the beach at Far Rockaway. Next up is our favorite train, the F. We meet a tourist, a banker, a chef. Witches and cowboys can sometimes be seen, perhaps not today, but on Halloween. Woo! The one train is slow, so if you're late, I guess, you better take the 2, which runs express. We've tried cars, of course, but finally found that we much prefer to go underground. Look at these cars and trucks up here, and there's a bus with people on top of it. It must be a tourist sightseeing bus. And look here, look at these people on the subway. The 7 train is on its way to meet his friends at Times Square, 42nd Street. Look at all the different trains that come in to 42nd Street. There's the 7. There's the W, the 3, the 1, the C, the A train, the E train, the R train, the 2 train, the Q train, the S, which is the shuttle, the N, the W. Amazing. It's like train track spaghetti. There are plenty of critters on the tracks of the J, enjoying the subway all night and all day. Look at all these little critters. I think they're called rats, maybe mice. Look, that one has a Metro card. We zoom out of the darkness. We're taking the Q from DeKalb to Canal for a world-class view. At Bergen, the F is sad to see he has to separate from his friend, the G. There goes the F train. And the G train goes this way. The G says, "Don't cry. I will meet you again at Roosevelt Avenue." We could go straight, but we are sure we can come up with a grand detour. Here's the one train, Chamber Street. Slow one train actually, so it would go. There's so many stops on the one train. Boring. But here's their grand detour. Can you follow the arrows? There's Chamber Street there. They were at Chamber Street here, and now they're at Chamber Street. So they take the 3 to the 5 to the N to the B to the C to the 7 and all the way across to the 6. Then the E to the D all the way to Columbus Circle. They could have just taken the one train at Chamber Street to Columbus Circle. But look, they made more subway train track spaghetti. We have to go. It's getting late. No, it's only 8:30. No, can we act like we're sad? Oh, we plead, we beg, we do complain as Daddy drags us off the train. Come on, kids. No, I want to ride the subway. Now we're turning out the light. We'll have subway dreams tonight. The end. Yay! All right, my friends, in order to make your subway car, here's my A train, here's my F train, I got a C train right here. In order to make one, here's the things that you're gonna need. You're gonna need a pair of scissors. You're gonna need a black marker. You're gonna need the color of your subway line. Like I'm gonna do the R train, and the R train is yellow. So I'm going to use this yellow marker to make my R, like I have made my F and my A, like there. You see that? I'm going to use my yellow marker to make my R. And then you need black paper, or you can just color a piece of white paper with your black marker, because we're going to make little wheels for our subway car. You're going to need white paper. You're also going to need a piece of paper that you want to use to make your subway car. I made my C train blue. My other ones are just gray because that looks like a subway car to me. But if you want to make yours super cool and colorful, I'm going to make mine yellow. Choose a colorful piece of paper. All right. What else do we need? Oh yeah, we need a glue stick as well. And look, if you want to make your subway station sign like mine, 168th Street, or I have this one here, 59th Street, Lexington Avenue, you can make a little signpost for it with a pen, or if you have an old popsicle stick or a pencil that doesn't have a point on the end, you can use that as well. Cool, let's make our puppet. All right, the first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your colorful piece of paper that you want to use to make your subway car. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make this crazy nifty box. That's gonna be the subway car. I love this because look, you can put things inside. Like I have this little frog, I'm gonna put my frog inside and it's gonna take a subway ride. Isn't that cool? So when you're done, you can actually use your little subway car to hold things. I mean, I can put my pens inside of it. How cool is that? My frog, I got my frog, I got my old subway sign, I can put my glue stick inside. Oh, wow, it's so practical. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make our piece of paper into the box. Wow, how exciting. How, you might be asking, how are you gonna make this flat piece of paper into a box? I'm gonna show you. All right, everybody, turn your paper so the long sides are up and down. Good. Now, you're gonna take your paper and you're gonna fold it into three equal rectangles. And how you make that happen is you look over here. Do you see over here? This is the flat piece and this is the piece that I'm folding over. Try to make this part the same size as this part. See, that looks about the same there and there. That looks about the same, right? So I'm gonna fold it one time, like that. And then I'm gonna take the other side and I'm gonna fold it again, like that. So now I have, if I open it up, I have three equal rectangles. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Now you're gonna flip it over again so it's the long sides are up and down. And you're gonna take this part, the bottom, and you're gonna fold it over just a little bit. The idea is you wanna make 3 squares right here. So the old fold, like that of your rectangle, is gonna become part of the square. So check it out. If I fold it, it makes 3 squares. And if I open it up, you can probably see it better. 1, 2, 3. And here's 3 rectangles still. So you should have 1, 2, 3 squares next to your 1, 2, 3 rectangles. Now finally, you wanna do this. The same side, you wanna fold again, make 3 more squares. So now you have a total of 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many rectangles do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. So 3 rectangles, 3 squares on this side, and 3 squares on this side. Very good. Now it's time to grab your scissors. And you're gonna make a cut on each side, or actually one side of each of your squares. And watch, I'm just gonna cut right up to where I folded it before. So do you see what I did? I have 1 square like that. Now I'm gonna cut the same place on the other side, just up to where I folded it. So now I have 3 separate squares that are attached to my rectangles, like that. Now turn it over and do the same thing. Cut again on this side, and then cut again on this side. Whoa, look, I've got 3 squares again. So now my 6 squares are attached to my main rectangles. Cool. Now grab your glue stick, take the lid off, and this is how we're gonna make our box. Watch this. Lay it down like that, and then take this and put some glue on this square, on the outside, so the other side. And watch, you're gonna fold and attach your square to this square like that. So the front of that square is now attached to the back of that square. Do the same thing on this one. Put some glue right there on the front side. Fold it and put it behind the other square. Look, we're making our little box. How cool. And now you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Put some glue. Glue, 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 glue. Attach it to the back of the front square, or the middle square, I should say. And then do it again like this. Do it again on the other side. And then you attach it, and look what we have. We have a nifty little box. How cool. Wow, I'm so impressed. You guys did so well. Now, look at my subway car that I made, my F-train. What shapes do you see? Yep, rectangles, a circle. Yep, circles here for the wheels. Very good. Now, take your white paper, like this. Take your white paper, and these are gonna be your windows. You can make your windows any color, but I'm gonna do white. And I'm gonna just cut a big, long rectangle along the side of the paper. And then I'm gonna cut 3 rectangles. 1 for my doors, and then 1 for my window, and 1 for my other window. And then look, I have this little piece left over. I'm gonna use that for my front window and my back window. Oh, look, there's somebody in my back window. I'm gonna cut that in half. Whoop. Good job. Now let's make some more rectangles because we want to put some on the other side, right? I'm gonna put some windows on the other side so our passengers can see out. Good job. Oh, that rectangle is really lopsided. I'm gonna take some of that off. I'm gonna make it a little more even. Even Steven. All right, now I'm gonna cut a rectangle for my door on the other side. I'm gonna cut a rectangle for my other window, and I'm gonna cut a rectangle for another window. And then I just have this right here. You can make more windows if you want. It's totally up to you. It's your subway car. All right, now let's glue on our doors and windows. So let's see, I'm gonna put a door right in the middle of my subway car. You're probably thinking, Mr. Andy, subway cars have a lot of doors and a lot of windows. They do, but our subway cars are small, so they're like our own personal subway cars. So we're just gonna have one rectangle door and two rectangle windows. All right. So I'm gonna put some glue on the back of my window. I'm gonna put my window like that, and then I'm gonna glue it on my other window. I need to get some new glue sticks, everybody. Then I'm gonna glue this window on this side. How exciting. Oh, you know what? Look, my rectangle's a little too long, so I'm just gonna cut a little off. Here we go. Look, I have subway door and windows. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Here we go. Are you ready? Put some glue on that. Put some glue on your on your doorway and put it on the train. And then I'm gonna put some glue on the back of my windows and put it on my train like this. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna put some glue on the other window. And I'm gonna put it on the other side of the doorway to my subway. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so I have a door here and two windows. I have a door there and two windows. I'm gonna make a front window so I can, you know, my subway driver can see out of this window or her window. And then I'm gonna put a window on the back so anybody who's riding in the back of the car can see out of their window. You can watch as the tracks go by. Very cool, look at that. Oh yeah, what are we missing? Oh yeah, wheels. Let's make some wheels. Wheels are fun. So watch this. If you have black paper, or even white paper will work, and you can just color in and make them black. I'm just gonna cut another rectangle, a real long rectangle. I'm gonna do two of those because I'm gonna make how many wheels for my subway? Let's count on the A train. How many wheels does my subway have? Everybody count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the other side, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, 8 wheels. So watch this, this is a little trick. Now you could cut 8 circles if you wanted, or you can fold your paper into 4 pieces like I'm doing. Look at this. Now I have 4 squares like an accordion. And watch, if I just cut 1 circle through all of those 4 pieces of paper, guess what's gonna happen? Somebody said it. Wow, these wheels are small. I like these. You're gonna have 4 circles. How easy was that? Oh my gosh, I actually have 5. That's incredible. I got an extra one. Cool. Let's do it again with this piece of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet you I get 5 again. Maybe I need to put an extra wheel in the middle of my subway car. And now I'm gonna cut some more circles. Yes, I did. I got 5 again. I have 10 wheels. Awesome. So I'm gonna put 10 wheels on my car. Like this. Why not? I'm gonna put some glue here. I'm gonna put some glue. You know what? I'm just gonna do 8 wheels because 10 wheels doesn't make sense to me. I like to have things even. So I'm gonna put 1 wheel here. I'm gonna put 1 wheel here. And look, I put them just like halfway, so you know, so it'll sit up on the table when I'm done. I'm gonna put one wheel there and one wheel there. Look, I have 4 on one side. And then I'm gonna flip over my car. I'm gonna put 2 on there and then 2 on there. So watch this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put a wheel here. I'm gonna put a wheel here, and I'm gonna put a wheel here. Very good, right on. Wow, my subway car is really taking shape. Now I'm gonna grab my black marker, and I'm just gonna put a little door like this. Why not? Then I'm gonna do it on the other side too, because it looks like a door now. There we go. And if you're feeling really fancy, you can always like draw. I'm gonna put my dog. Let's make a big dog. Whoa. Big ears. I'm gonna do my dog, Maynard. He's riding the subway. There you go. Oh, my wheel fell off. But my dog, he's on the subway. Riding the subway. That seems like something Maynard would do. All right, check it out. I'm almost finished. Do you know what I need? Anyone? Anyone? Yep, I need my little R sign. So watch this. If you have like a cap to your big glue stick, that really works well. And your black marker, if you have it, or your yellow marker, or whatever color marker you want to use. I have a pen here. I'm just gonna trace the outside to make a perfect circle. You could have done this for your wheels too, actually. Make a perfect circle like that. Whoa. And then, just for fun, because I want to make an R train, I'm going to take my yellow marker and I'm going to write an R right in the middle of my circle. I'm not very good at drawing letters, but there we go. Check it out. And now I'm going to color in. I'm going to color around my R. And look, I'm going to go outside the lines because I'm going to cut that. There it is, my R, ready for my train. The R was the first subway that I ever got to take. Amazing fact. Very good. Now I'm gonna cut out my circle with my letter in it. You can, subway cars have a lot of signs with their letter on it, but I'm just gonna make one. You can make as many as you want. And I'm gonna put my R right in the window like that. You can put them on the front, you can put them on the side, you can put it in the back, but I'm gonna put my R train right in the window. There we go. Now, I'm trying to think. What station can my R train go to? Where does the R train travel to? Does anybody know where the R train goes? Let's see. R train stations. Anyone? Yeah? Did somebody say 86th Street and 4th Avenue in Brooklyn? Wow, that's a good one. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little sign with my piece of paper that says 86th Street. So I just cut a little piece of white paper. I'm gonna take my black marker. You can see I did this with my other one. I'm gonna take my black marker and I'm gonna write 86th Street. There we go. Check it out. Now I have my sign. And remember, you can put it on the back of a pen or a marker or a pencil or a popsicle stick if you want to hold it up. But look, this is so cool. I can video my train for you and it looks like it's gonna stop at 86th Street. Ready? Here we go. 86th Street, 4th Avenue. Next stop, 77th Street and 4th Avenue. Yay! Good job, you guys.